Can we talk? Let's talk about the Talon, or you might say Talon. Everybody seems to pronounce it differently, but let's go over the rules. After laying down cards to open, a player discards to end their turn. Every single turn in Modern American Canasta must end with a discard. After you discard, if you opened, you draw additional cards from the stock, and these are called the Talon or the Talon. Many aspects of this part of the game come from classic versions of Canasta, and you could still find them in some home games. Let's discuss. The player on the first team to open gets 4 cards. The player on the second team to open picks 3. You do not draw these cards if you pick the pack to open. A player only takes up to and including the turn card. So if you open and there's 1 card left and then the turn card, you only get 2 cards. If you open and the next card's the turn card, you only get 1 card. Once the turn card's reached, you no longer take cards for your Talon. Because of this, if you open before the turn card, you only need a discard because you're going to get either 4 or 3 cards back in your hand. Many players watching this might say, no, but that's not how we do it. We did a lot of research when writing Modern American Canasta, the complete guide, and we documented this research, and those are the rules that we have in our book. We recognize that there are other games and there's house rules. Our inspiration was that players all across the US and beyond are playing what they call the same game with many different house rules, and we thought it would be helpful to put into writing what we find is most widely played across the US and beyond. With that said, if you open before the turn card, a player only needs a discard since they'll be receiving 4 or 3 cards. If opening after, a player must have both a discard and an additional card in hand since you're not going to be getting a Talon. Please note, if you play differently, in our book, we left a page reserved for notes. You could say Monday game must always have a discard and a card in hand. Tuesday game follows the book, only need a discard before get to the turn card. Moving along. If you forget to pick your cards and the next player already picked from the stock or picked the pack, it is now too late for you to pick your Talon. It goes immediately into your player's hand. Now, once again, we've noticed in our Facebook group, Modern American Canasta, some players say they put it face down and don't look at it. And this is something that was done in classic Canasta. They were actually set aside during the deal. So you know how now players cut the deck and take the 8 cards from the bottom and then do the turn card? A player also would put 4 cards aside and 3 cards aside to save those for the Talon. That's not done anymore, and this, how we play, is how it's also played on real Canasta. So when you pick those 4 cards or 3 cards, they are right into your hand. Since you already discarded, you can't do anything with them because a player's turn ends when you discard. So if that Talon had 3s or aces or 7s, those are stuck in your hand and cannot be, 3s can't be put on the table, aces and 7s can't be discarded yet. This is really important because any cards in the Talon are now part of your hand. If the round ends, you could be penalized for those, including the 3s or more than 2 aces and more than 2 7s. So that's just another consideration for you to think about when you're opening towards the end of the game. Modern American Canasta, we're your Canasta hotline. Our book, Modern American Canasta, the complete guide, is available on Amazon and modernamericancanasta.com. If you're looking to learn to play, to improve your game, let's stay connected. We can connect with you on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram. Like, comment, save, and share. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you get all the cards you need in hand. Have a great day.